approve, I call this holiday fangirl meeting to order.
Whoa.
I'm Brielle.
And I'm Haley. Welcome to our third and final installment of the ghosts of fan. Okay, I have to start this over. Welcome to our third and final installment of our Ghosts of Fangirls Christmas series. This is going to be the Ghosts of Fangirls Future.
Spooky.
Last week we talked about the Ghosts of Fangirls Present. So everything we've watched and read and loved over the last couple years. And so today we're going to talk about what's to come. So just living in this age of TikTok, book talk,
that's it.
Streaming, social media, all of this, we just have access to so many.
It's never been a better time to be a fangirl.
It's never ending, and there are so many things coming up in 2025. So many releases, anticipated new seasons of things.
We do have to make an apology for last week.
Why?
Because we forgot Renee Rapp.
Oh my God.
The second I got home, Haley texted me. She's like, oh my God, we forgot.
So it's really hard to list all of the things that we fangirl over and truly fangirl over. It's a lot. But
we saw her concert. I don't know how that was the one we forgot.
We didn't mention Renee Rapp. And she is we are obsessed with Sex Lives of College Girls.
I need to watch the new season.
Me too. And her music. Mm-hmm. Her in Mean Girls, the musical, and the movie. Whatever you think of the movie. But I had a blast. And she's just the best. Yeah. The most talented.
We're sorry, Renee.
Sorry, Renee. Great. That's out of the way.
We also saw the Hosier concert, too.
And we
forgot to talk about that.
There's so much.
That was recent. That was very recent. Yeah, I know.
It's hard. So this week, we'll try. I saw your list, and I'm just going to let you, do that.
I was just trying to make sure we didn't miss. And we still will.
We will, but it's I'm thinking more of okay, what are our top 3 things we're I'm not a fangirl over some of the things on the list.
Yeah. And we've talked about
micro fangirling maybe, but
yeah, what does fangirling mean to you? Yes, there's some things we're not gonna fangirl over.
Yeah, the Predator stuff. I'm
well, I only listed that because we really liked Prey.
Yes, but okay, but we're gonna talk about lots of different things coming up in 2025 and beyond. What the Fan Ghouls are going to be doing in 2025.
Yeah.
Talk about what we're going to do. And just the things that we're excited to see and hear and watch and read. So, cool.
So much to look forward to.
Indeedy-doo.
Oh, okay. Haley.
Yes.
What did you fangirl over this week?
Okay. I didn't really think about this.
And did you watch Outlander yet?
I have not watched Outlander yet. I finished the 2 seasons that are out of Yellow Jackets, and I made a pretty good dent in House of Sky and Breath from the Crescent City series. And it's just, I'm so random. Just pick a day and I'm fangirling over something else. It's so hard. No main events this week. Okay. Loved the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce inspired Christmas movie that we watched on Sunday.
I was like, okay. I didn't fangirl.
That was great.
I didn't fangirl over the movie because but it was a fangirl activity.
Yes, I like that.
We were excited to sit down, not only girly Christmas movie, but based off of Taylor and Travis.
Yeah.
So it was fun to every 2 seconds wait for some sort of name drop, Easter egg, lyric drop. It was hilarious.
Holiday in the Spotlight was something special to be sure.
Definitely.
It's a must watch for any Swiftie for sure. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to watch it if you're a Swiftie because it's
hilarious.
It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that.
I don't know if I have anything else to say.
Great.
That's all.
Let's move on.
That I will probably go home and finish Crescent City tonight, though.
Yay!
Is my I didn't sleep last night, and I got such a good dent in, and then I made it to
It's
like
so good.
the biggest. I think what's gonna like flip to the rest of the last chunk of it all, and I was like, oh no, and I kept going, and then I was like, I need to get some sleep before I wake up in a couple hours.
I'm having an aneurysm because I'm just remembering everything that goes down at the end of that book.
Yeah.
You're gonna cry. You're gonna just not believe what you're reading. Truly. I spoke with someone online about this in a comment section, talking truly about how a lot of the writing in the end of the first Crescent City book, the story of it, I enjoyed and I found more emotional than a lot of Kingdom of Ash, even.
Okay.
It's just like
I got
epic.
to the part where like he was looking at like the slideshow pictures, and that part made me.
That's kind of where it like kicks off, and then
I was like,
the Bryce stuff is just phenomenal.
Aww.
It's really good.
Okay.
I'm so excited for you to
I'll
read
text
it.
you in the morning.
You should.
It's like, hey, I didn't sleep yet, but
no, you
here's
won't.
my rundown.
Once you get to a point, you're not gonna be
yeah.
able to. Yeah, it's so good.
I'm so excited. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
me too. In fact, we could say now.
Oh, we
right?
can. Yeah. Yes, I definitely want to.
So we've decided that. So next week we're taking a week off for a holiday break because we work. Because we work so hard.
I need a holiday break.
Even fangirls need a holiday vacation, okay? And but then we're getting ready. We're gearing up for what's to come in 2025. And the first thing on the list is a Crescent City discussion.
Book 1.
We're going to talk about book 1 because we'll have both read book 1. I'm not quite done with Sky and Breath yet. You'll probably have just started.
I think I'll get a good chunk by the time we do that video because I've my travels.
Exactly.
So I'm going to hunker down on that plane and get some good reading in.
Yay.
So I think that'll give me some good time. So yeah, we'll see. But I definitely...
It's a lot to talk about the first book.
Yeah.
And I think it's more fun too because to talk just about the first one because I feel like you can sense some connections to previous like ACOTAR and Throne of Glass. Like you're trying to piece it together so we can kind of do a little theory therapy of what we think might happen.
Oh, that's true because we don't know.
And how it all connects and what might happen in the next books.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Okay, cool. Yay.
Yeah, that'll
I'm
just
so
take
excited to finish. Wow.
So that's first up in 2025.
Yes.
Some things that we're excited about coming up
For the Ghosts of Future
Fan Ghouls
Future.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically next year, because we can maybe go into some things that might not have dates or just 2025. Like maybe some things in the back of our mind we are looking forward to that might be past next year.
Things that have been announced that are coming. Yeah.
But mostly, that's my target list, what I need to buy. Hold on.
So many of those.
1 second.
I'll just see like tampons.
And one time I just had soap, and I never put anything else on the list.
That's
and I was
so
like,
many of
I
my
guess.
so many of my notes.
Well,
we Lane. Lane. Oh, are they talking about Lane Kim?
Probably. Oh, your notes in general are hilarious. We know the top 3 things.
Ooh, you have top 3?
We
have a
talked
top
about top 3 in general. I think we even talked about it last week, but we know our top 3 for next year.
Okay. What are they?
Wicked.
Oh yeah, big announcement.
First of all,
we didn't even know no one knew they were doing this.
I did not think we would sit down here today with a Wicked Part 2 announcement. I mean, it's not really that much, but
it's huge.
Oh, and like these 2 words, I cried.
Because of course it makes sense, but it's also like you never would think because Wicked, the first one is just part 1. Wicked Part 1 is the title. So no one thought they were going to actually name
it's just
part
Wicked,
2.
Isn't it?
I thought they had, well, I mean, in the like the title screen with like the Wizard of Oz font, I thought they had part 1.
That's true.
And then later part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I got you.
Who knows? Maybe when they release, when it comes out.
Yeah.
And they release it. I mean, yeah, the marketing and all that doesn't say part 1.
I wasn't expecting a subtitle.
So they've named part 2 to Wicked for Good. Wow. that was bad because I was speak it and then we sang it.
Yeah,
And it's great.
it was beautiful. Yeah, I cried.
I know, me too.
Makes total sense. It's perfect. But I was still like,
It really doesn't matter what the context is, but if those few notes start playing, yeah, I'll start crying.
yeah. And they also did the song is and I was like, well,
If the 4 Good song starts playing, I'm done for. Yeah. So we only have like 11 months, less than a year to go.
wow.
Less than a year to go. It'll go by faster than we think because they'll start doing, they'll start.
I wonder how
tomorrow.
promo's gonna go for the second time around. They're obviously only gonna change some things, but we got our first trailer, 60-second trailer at the Super Bowl last year. So I wonder if they'll do the same thing or change it up.
Oh, that's right.
Or what?
It was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because I was in my room doing laundry and I'm like, because it started. I was like,
what if they just did an entire Wicked medley as the Super Bowl halftime show this
Have you
year?
seen all the TikToks of people going if Ari and Cynthia did the Super Bowl halftime?
No, I haven't seen this.
You have not?
No?
I'll find it.
Okay, great.
Anyway, so that is top number 1
Yeah.
for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
For movies, because it
Yeah,
fits
true.
in. So
Ooh.
number 1 for film.
Oh,
I know.
It does.
Yeah.
Wow.
So number 1 for film, definitely Wicked for
For
good
Good.
coming out, and all of the fun things that come with that. We're manifesting now to get into the premiere for Wicked for good, and we're gonna walk the red carpet.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the goal. We're gonna walk it this year.
We kind of walked it. For
Yeah.
We got
We were there,
herded.
but that's the goal.
Okay.
And then for TV, we're getting Stranger Things season 5, the final season of Stranger Things, which is crazy to think about. Hey, now I'm remembering all the things that happened this week. We got a ton of like behind the scenes.
I didn't even bother sending it to you because
photos.
I know you would have seen it anyway.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, if I don't send it, maybe I'll pretend I didn't see it.
Because it's like because people are saying it's spoilery.
It could be like a dream.
Yeah. But anyway,
I don't know.
they've been posting photos of like specifically Joe Keery and Gayton filming as Steven and Dustin, and it looks like
90s Steve?
yeah, it looks like it's years later possibly. And
Is
Dustin
it?
has like Eddie's tattoos on his arm,
I know.
which is so interesting. And there's other stuff that's come out like, oh, they're filming the garage. Have you seen this?
What's it, what?
That they're filming. Someone leaked that they were filming a graduation scene,
Oh, I didn't see that.
and they listed like the
who's
characters that were
graduating?
filming, and certain people weren't there. And so, and there were no photos to back that up, and I'm glad I didn't see them because I do not want
Or the
spoilers
pictures
for this
of
show.
like Hopper and Mike sitting on a bench looking sad.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't.
So everyone's like, "That's it. Elle's dead, and Mike's whole family dies." And I'm like,
but
okay.
like, also, how have they gone this long keeping everything so under wraps? Like
Props.
they know better. Like they're not they're not. I don't think they're letting
showing
anybody.
any big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're
That's what I'm
intentional
saying.
about
It could be
everything.
dream or like.
They're leading people astray, in my opinion.
I don't know.
But I mean, this is really huge because this is something.
It's the only like things we've gotten of anything.
Yeah.
Well, we got all the name titles, and that's literally been it.
Yeah. So
I mean the episode titles.
So not only we're gonna get the final season, but
We still don't.
we also have a lot to look forward to in terms of like a teaser,
Oh
a trailer, an actual date. Are they all going to drop at the same time? Are
And
there going to be parts?
No, that trailer is going to be so good.
I have goosebumps instantly thinking
the
about
amount
it.
of times I watched that
Oh my
main
God.
trailer for season 4, we didn't even know who Eddie was yet, but that scene of him playing the guitar, I literally
I know.
I was like, this character's gonna be everything to me. Like
I know.
him playing guitar in the upside down was like the most insane thought at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
think-
like a 2-second shot. Like you
Yeah.
had to
Yeah, yeah,
pause
yeah.
it, and someone took a screenshot to really be able to see what it even was.
But, oh my God. something about season 4 was truly like, we have loved all of it since I was so hooked from the first minute of that show when it came out. But season 4, they really outdid themselves.
It's got the juice.
It really does it's one of the only shows where you can confidently say it gets better every season.
That's why, like, I have zero doubts for this last season. Like,
I don't know how we're gonna survive it. Like,
I don't think I will, but I'm excited.
I'm so excited. So, Stranger Things season 5 finally coming out.
And we still don't know when is killing me.
I know.
Absolutely killing me.
We have no inkling of anything that happens. Like,
I'm just assuming it'll come out on Stranger Things Day for the last season.
oh yeah, that makes sense. But oh my God. We can't handle next November if that's what's going to happen.
I know, I'm kind of scared.
We won't survive it.
I know.
And then and then our third thing that we're most excited about.
What if ACOTAR?
Imagine ACOTAR 6 drops also November 2025. At that point, like,
I will quit my job. I can't work that month. I'll be preoccupied.
No, I'm going to have to
emergency
use
leave.
up all of my PTO and then just take unpaid days because we have to solely focus on all of that. So
yeah, so that is funny. We got a movie, a show, and a book. It's like what we're like. So that's really fun that we have like such a
We're so
well rounded.
We're so well rounded in our fangirling.
But we don't have dates for Stranger Things or ACOTAR, which
ACOTAR
is
6.
very frustrating for the two things we're like so excited about to not even have an actual timeline yet. Like, I need something on my calendar.
Well, not to mention Sarah has also said, I mean, it might not be 2025. It might be early 2026.
Oh, really?
I don't think. I don't.
Wait, did we kind of talk about that?
We've kind of talked about it before, but I might be wrong. But in any case, we know that she has said potentially late 2025. Like it has been pushed to like late 2025. So
I don't want to be impatient, I don't want to be rude.
Me either, but
I'm also, it's so exciting for us because we were reading ACOTAR when this last Crescent City book came out.
Yeah.
So we were just getting started in the world. So I'm excited for our first SJM big release, Like, we haven't gotten to be a part of it yet.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
I want to be
having already been a fan now and getting to experience. And I truly, like, honestly haven't experienced a book release that I'm excited about in years.
Yeah.
In years. So it'll be really fun. Unless I'm able to read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame in the next, like, 3 weeks. Then I can be excited about Onyx Storm. But it's going to take me. That's my goal. That's my reading goal for January is to
Get through those.
Get through Fourth Wing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. They're big. It's just hard.
It's
big
hard.
Bookies.
And there is, I think, the most controversy around the third one. So I'm interested.
Yeah.
But the ACOTAR connection is in the third one.
Yeah.
So I think it was finally spoiled for me, though. At least one part of it.
What? Like, who's in it?
Yeah, and it's weird as hell.
I know who's going to be. I know who it is.
You do?
That's real.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I really know.
Damn, I'm sad that I just confirmed that then.
Oh.
Anyway, so that's our big 3.
Okay.
For 2025.
Yeah.
Our big, I mean, like, it's so many others.
I know.
Which is the fun part.
Yeah.
Is we all get to be excited together about Wicked and Stranger Things and ACOTAR coming out finally. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, but that's true. They're all not till so much later, too. So, what do we have to look forward to?
What else is happening?
The first 10 months of the year.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Okay, so we can go through some movies.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wrote Jurassic World.
Oh, because Jonathan Bailey is going to be in
Johnny
it.
Bailey.
Oh, absolutely. I count that as something that is in the fangirl list because Jonathan Bailey's in it.
Have you watched any of the Jurassic World movies, like the Chris Pratt ones?
I watched the first one and I didn't like it.
Oh. But he trains the raptors. It's kind of cool.
Blue is very cute,
Yeah.
but I don't like Chris Pratt.
But it's like How to Train Your Dragon. He has a special bond with raptors.
I know, but like in real life, he would probably like hunt them, you know,
Okay.
and like hang them on his
Moving
hunting
on.
lodge
Oh,
wall.
lordy loo. But I'm excited for that. We'll see how that goes. The Strangers Part 2.
The Strangers Part 2.
I think that's May.
I wish it came out in during spooky season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last one. Well, we watched the last one during Summerween, didn't we?
I think it was early summer. Yeah, it was like our first summer. Yeah, it was Summerween.
Oh yeah, that was like our first like popular TikTok.
Yeah.
And we were like, this one? This one? It was strange. Memories.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
The end of the first movie.
Because as we all know, we love our Madeleine. We love our Riverdale.
She's a good scream queen.
She is an amazing scream queen. She's just a great actress. I am not a fangirl of the first movie, like the original with Liv Tyler. I am a Liv Tyler fangirl.
But you liked it.
But I really do love that first Strangers movie from like 2006. And I really thought that Madeleine's was also really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did a great job.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for them to expand the story.
I think it's cool that they have like it in parts.
I know.
We're also going to get the new Captain America movie and the Thunderbolts movie.
Yay!
So there's going to be a lot of MCU stuff next year. So I'm very, 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 very excited.
So it's Anthony Mackie. So it's going to be, what's his character's name again?
Sam Wilson.
Sam is still Captain America.
Yes.
Love. Okay.
He's like a fish Captain America now.
I knew that because of another
Because of his show.
that I watched. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
So it's its own movie.
Yes.
Good.
And we're gonna get Red Hulk in it too, which is
Red Hulk?
Harrison Ford.
Is Red Hulk?
Yeah. Did you not watch the trailer? Come on. But Thunderbolts is gonna be good.
That's the one with the kids, right?
No.
Oh, that's the one with Florence.
That's Florence and Bucky and the crew.
The middle.
Yeah. The what?
Like not the Avengers, not the kid Avengers, but like the
This is like
Outcasts.
This is like Lucian's like misfits. Band of misfits.
Wait. They're the Band of Exiles, right? Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that's like
that makes sense to me.
It's like the anti-heroes are all teaming up.
I love Florence's character from Black
like
Widow.
Defenders.
Oh yes.
But
Daredevil's coming.
That's a show.
You go. Right? Oh, we're doing movies only.
We can do whatever.
No.
But I was gonna say, most excitingly, MCU.
Fantastic Four. No, I am obviously excited about that. A huge fan of all four of them. Truly.
I was so excited to hear that MCU is finally going to do their own Fantastic Four movie, obviously, in general. Yeah. But then they started announcing the cast, and I practically flipped a whole damn table.
You were obviously already huge fans of Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn. And what's his name from The Bear? He's also in The Girls. So freaking funny and so good. But I was going to tell you, you should all you need to do, just watch the first season of The Crown to get to know Vanessa Kirby, because when I watched her in The Crown,
so good.
My jaw was just on the floor watching her the whole.
Who is she?
So she plays the Queen's sister, young Margaret.
Okay.
You should watch it because she's just.
She's the only one I haven't seen in something.
Oh, she's amazing. Anyway, I'm excited about that.
Pedro and Joseph.
You just know the cast chemistry is going to be through the roof.
I'm so excited. That's going to be the fan edits that are going to come out of that.
Oh, it's going to be so good. I have a movie to add to this list.
What?
Did you see? Have you seen the trailer for, what's the name? Warfare? Oh, I sent it to you. And I was like, so there is a new movie based in 2006 Iraq about like U.S. soldiers stationed there. And the trailer is very simple. It's just a bunch of the soldiers like in like this house kind of staking out the area. And, you know, it seems very typical war movie. But for some reason they have cast
every internet boyfriend.
White boy of the month that you could possibly think of.
Joseph
Quinn is in this movie. Charles Melton is in this movie.
I didn't see him.
Charles Melton. Wait. I have to pull up the list.
Who's the kid from Heartstopper?
Oh, my Kit?
Yes.
Warfare. I just have to read it off.
And not Adam.
Kit Connor from Heartstopper and Romeo and Juliet on Broadway. Will Poulter.
Yes, Will.
Who is my Kale, by the way. Noah how do you say it? Centineo?
He's in it?
Yes! From all of the boys I've loved before. Joseph Quinn.
You're right. It is every
Charles
white boy of the
Melton.
month.
Henry Zaga, who's in, like, I think he's in some, he is in some, like, rom-coms, kind of.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah. Anyway, I sent it to you, and I was like, are we about to fangirl over this, like, war movie now? Because, I mean, I think they're reaching out to, like, they're expanding their demographic with this casting.
They're like,
So I will be seeing this movie.
How can we get a bigger audience?
Yeah.
See,
they're
they're
all
probably
phenomenal
They're probably
actors.
doing this movie because they want to get away from
like.
us. But we're like, nope,
Get
we
away
will go
from
see
us.
this movie. Thank you.
Yes, you're so right. Anyway, I had to throw that in there because I'm like,
Yes.
of course I will watch this
cast.
movie. Yes.
Yes.
IMAX ticket. Just kidding.
Third row, please. Thank you. The only other one really is How to Train Your Dragon. But you
Which
said
I
you
will
might
not be seeing.
Yes, you will. We're going to go see it. You're not going to see it?
I will see I'll see the first movie. I'll see the first 2 movies, and I will not see the third movie. How about
We'll
that?
see if they make it to the third one.
Yeah, true.
And Mason is just so cute. I feel
is
like
cute.
that's perfect casting.
I'm so excited about the cast.
Mm-hmm.
It will be really great. The music alone is like, it will totally lend itself to a live action.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'll be so action packed and epic. I'm excited. It'll be good. Yeah.
All right, now TV shows. What did you say?
What did I say?
What are TV shows for next year? Oh, Daredevil.
Daredevil's coming. And that'll obviously be Disney Plus, right? Like
Yeah.
kind of like a Marvel release.
Yeah, it's same characters, same actors.
I'm so happy about that.
Mm-hmm. But so we don't really know if it's like a continuation of the story or is it kind of a reboot? So where something's going to change.
Yeah.
But it's the same. They have the same, like all the same actors.
Mm-hmm.
And, some of the same actors were in Echo.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so
that's true.
I wonder if it's going to connect with that. Because he was in Echo.
Yeah, he was.
Daredevil was in it for like 4 minutes.
It's so exciting.
Oh my God, that fight scene is so cool. I loved that.
No.
So I'm really curious about that in general.
Will we see Peter Parker, do you think?
Oh my God. Dude.
Imagine.
Maybe like the last episode or something, because
that'll maybe tease like
lead into the next Spider-Man. Yeah.
Because they're working on it.
I hope
that
so.
would be crazy.
I hope so, because he was in it.
I know. That's
he
what
was
I'm saying.
He was in No Way Home.
That's what I'm saying.
I forgot about No Way Home. He was in it.
There's no way they that's the first you see of him in years for like 2 seconds, that amazing scene, and then them not like reconnect them in his show. You know what I mean? Or the world, what?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone else. Maybe like, yeah.
Getting
That's where the possibilities get exciting to me.
Getting small town, friendly neighborhood Peter Parker from Tom finally is going to be really cool.
I know. Yeah.
And then I wonder if we're going to get Gwen. I don't know.
Who will play her? Exciting.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting.
I can't wait for Daredevil. That was like, when that came out on Netflix originally, we were so hooked.
He's amazing.
We say this a lot about like the early aughts Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
but it's true. Like, they were just one of a kind,
What if a guy?
they were just so good. So yeah, Daredevil. Severance. Finally, we're getting Severance season 2, which I'm gonna have to rewatch the first season because now it has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so trippy of a show that you have to watch it more than once.
It was such a. Oh my god! I remember that last episode. It was one of those times that I audibly was like.
I know. It just all comes to a head, and it's like it doesn't. It just. She's alive. It's insane. I cannot wait for Severance season 2.
Yeah, and that's I think.
Period.
That's early, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's I guess our next big
I
release.
have a couple coming out in February because Yellow Jackets season 3 is giving us a 2-part premiere on Valentine's Day.
Oh, how romantic!
Yes, some nice cannibalism to start off the.
Oh no, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's because they're stranded. They ate each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a lot.
Oh, that's
Because now you'll watch it,
okay.
right? Or do you want to know?
There's cannibalism.
I mean, it's like they have to, The first
After
time,
they're already
time,
dead?
yeah. The first time, it's like okay, she's already gone. So,
It's wild.
and like the wilderness spirits, like roasted her body for them, and so they just had to. They feasted.
What?
Yeah.
The wilderness
Mm-hmm.
spirits.
But now more months have passed. It's gotten to the point where they're drawing cards, choose who they hunt, basically. Yeah, it's really freaky.
They hunt each other.
Yeah. The wilderness spirits are telling them to do it.
I don't follow.
It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good, but both
That
during that
sounds
time and
sad.
25 years later, that part of this, like the survivors.
25 is a giant jump.
And they are still so very traumatized.
Sounds like it.
Anyway, You season 5.
Yay!
So also season 5 and also the last season of You.
Uh-huh.
How are they going to close out Joe's story? What do you think?
I don't know, because I thought he died in this one, and then he did not.
When did he almost die? I don't remember season 4. I don't think I liked it very much. Without love, it's no good. Tilly,
yes.
I love Tilly. Big fans of Tilly.
The cutest. I
Tilly
liked that
Tilly
whole little.
Keeper is her name.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
the actress's name.
Yes.
Oh God, she's so good.
I liked that little.
Yeah,
Like the murder mystery party
that was really fun.
that they all did, and then
Yeah.
someone actually died, and they were like, "What?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Who did it?"
That
And then
was
you think
really good.
someone's following him, and then. But I like that actor that ended up being the bad guy in that season, the British dude, because then he was also a bad guy in Outlander.
Yes. Do I know that yet, or have I not
I
seen
don't
that?
know.
No, I do.
Yeah, they kind of like made it seem like, oh, is he bad? I can't really tell. And
Yeah.
then because of you, I was like, I don't trust him for a fucking second.
Yeah. Ooh, we have some good spooky season shows.
Yes.
I totally forgot about the It Welcome to Derry show that's coming out.
There's not much
Is that
on it.
2025?
Yeah. I don't remember the
Is that
exact date. But
HBO? What is that?
I don't know. And then what is that?
What? I think it's future. No, isn't it like the
Is it
original?
early
I think it's like a prequel series.
prequel to or even the original movie?
Yeah, I don't know,
Okay.
but I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
Me too.
And Wednesday, season 2, which is like about time.
Yeah, it's hard because obviously it makes sense. I know there's a lot that goes into it. It's going to take time. But then it's hard when like something just there's so much time between them
Mm-hmm.
and you lose the momentum
know.
of it. It's kind of hard.
But if I'm being honest,
Yes.
Wednesday was not my favorite. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch more, but
Just your favorite anything, just in general?
just generally I was like, okay.
Yeah, I liked it, yeah.
It's good for the season. Like as long as it's I'm watching it
Mhm.
around. If it comes out like in March, I'm gonna be like, yeah,
You'll wait to
I'll
watch
wait.
it in October. Yeah.
It's the vibe. It has to be the right vibe.
Yep. Yeah, because like that
the story is like, it's cute.
I liked the kind of like, it was another like kind of murder mystery-ish type of.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
So it was like fun
It's
to
fun.
see that, I suppose. But then like all the drama happened with that actor,
With
and then
the
like
cast, yeah.
yeah. So then I don't know, it got weird, and then I don't know.
But it's finally coming out, and we will be watching it.
Yes, I will. She's also like 4 years older now.
I know.
Let's see. Oh, and then the last show is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us season 2 as well. Whew.
I know.
I can't. I don't know.
Of course we will watch, but I will be sad every week.
You know, I am very glad I know what happens
Mm-hmm.
because I wouldn't survive that.
Yeah, they're obviously going to change some things. So I'm curious.
Yeah, but it's cool to see, like, with the little bit of trailer we've seen, the game fans.
Or say it's like.
I mean,
exact.
a lot of the first season is shot for shot. You know, there's a lot of like shot for shot, and the way that people pull that from the trailer and know, oh, this is right before. You know, like this.
Crazy.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for
it's
this.
So weird, like knowing someone's fate.
And like kudos to a game like that who can, you know, where a cutscene. You know, I feel like so many video games, like a cutscene, you're like,
you don't.
Let's get through
you
this.
skip it.
Yeah.
It's true.
But when you're really that into the story of the game itself, that's awesome.
It's like half. Yeah. Oh, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I know. Okay.
Are there, God, there are going to be more.
Oh my god, I know.
There are going to be more. I mean, and
so then for book-wise, we talked about ACOTAR.
ACOTAR 6 is going to be our obvious most anticipated release. I mean, so kind of on par though is the Hunger Games book. Is the new Hunger Games.
I'm so excited about that.
I'm going to read all the books.
I can't believe we're actually getting that. Like, that has been the top thing people have wanted since the books first ever came out. Is like, oh my god, I want to see like Hamish's story and like his games, and that's wild for someone to announce the book and a movie that will follow the next year on the same day. That's insane.
That's so cool. That's such a fun thing about being a fan of a book, is like there's always a chance that author is going to continue the story. Because like with a show runs a few seasons, it ends, and then maybe they do a reboot years later, but it's not the same because the creative team is different. But like with an author, with a book, that author is still running that story and creating that world, and they're going to stay true to it no matter what. And that's what's so exciting about more Hunger Games, like expanding the world.
Yeah, it's so cool that like
it's so amazing.
This world could, and these books could be like infinite. Exactly. Of like how many she could do. But it's just like she's only done them, and that's why I get so exciting of like she's only done it when she has said like, if I have something to say.
Right.
And like if there's a reason, I would do it.
That's really cool.
So it's just like the fact that this is the story people have always wanted.
And this is the time. Like, why?
I know.
You know?
I'm scared.
It's cool. Like Hunger Games specifically, it all feels like a piece of a puzzle of truly like the history of the games. It's such a cool concept.
I wonder if this was like in somewhat a overall thought, or at least idea of a plan that she had, because it's so cool that we got the one we did like the prequel for President Snow when he was super young, because now in this one we're gonna get middle-aged President Snow, and like it's like really cool to like it's not following his story at all, but now in a way it almost feels like it is. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, so that's going to be huge. And I have to read all of the Hunger Games books before this happens because I've only seen the movies.
I know.
Including Songbirds and Snakes. Like I have to read all of them for sure before that book comes out.
Do you want to read that one first, or do you want to read the trilogy first?
I don't know. Maybe I would read. I guess I could switch it up. I don't know yet. But it'll happen.
I know.
When is it coming out again? The spring? Yeah.
And then so we're going to jump in the fourth wing.
And we're gonna jump into fourth wing. That's gonna be those are my January goals. Well, I'm planning to finish all of the Crescent City books in the next couple of weeks, and then start fourth wing immediately. But I'm very serious about doing an ACOTAR reread. It'll be our year anniversary of reading them for the first time, and I do feel like it's been 10 years. We say it all the time. We're just like, we miss that world so much, and the feeling of reading those books. We just flew through them.
Yeah.
There's no perfect way to describe it.
It's no place like home.
No place like home.
I know.
ACOTAR reread / ACOTAR discussion in the works, whether it's going to be a reread book club or just like a couple of theory therapy videos about obviously what's going to come in the 6th book coming up this year. So that'll happen in January for the ghouls.
I'm so excited.
I know. There's just we just have so much more to talk about with ACOTAR.
Yeah.
And now that we've read all of Throne of Glass, we'll have read Crescent City, we'll be able to like piece all of this together.
Now I have to reread all of them.
And redo all of our theory therapies. I'm gonna I want to reread them because it'll take me 2 seconds anyway. I know we want to listen to the graphic audio too.
Yeah.
I tried it. It weirds me out.
Hard.
But I think it's like you just get used to it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to audiobooks or graphic audios.
Besides Fourth Wing, are there any other series that it's on your list for next year?
I'm gonna start the Bryan Sanderson books.
There's
the Cosmere, I think, is what the full gamut is called. And I think you can go online and find 20 plus books easily of varying lengths and like it's like series within the big universe. Like it's like SJM but times 3. So I'm gonna start with the Mistborn trilogy because I asked for it for Christmas.
Ooh.
So I hope Santa brings it to me.
Thanks, Amber.
What about you?
Oh my gosh, I want to read Caraval.
I think is how people say it.
Carnival.
You can't read that. You can't.
Look, I'm not here. I'm just here for a good day.
And I'm not saying I'm perfect with my pronunciation, but you choose one and you stick to it. It took you like 6 episodes of the Throne of Glass book club to say kale right.
Yo.
Caraval.
Like,
I think it's Caraval.
Like carnival. So Caraval.
Caraval, yeah.
Well, I haven't read it yet, so
the book will tell me.
someone will correct me online, and I'll say, cool.
Never pronunciations.com because it's always wrong. It's always wrong.
Oh, God.
Oops, I just screamed into the
Anyway, and then I also want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart.
Okay.
Once Upon a Broken Heart.
Cool. I've heard of that one. I heard people really like it.
The covers were pretty, and then people said, I like this one. So I said, sweet.
I'm going to read When the Moon Hatched as well.
I saw that one, yeah.
I have a list of like witchy.
Powerless is another big one I've seen a lot.
Yes.
So maybe I'll get to, I don't know, it depends.
I know.
But I also want to reread all of Twilight.
I want to read Twilight too. Oh, yes. That's a big thing for 2025 is our trip to Forks. Are we saying it?
I think. I don't know.
I mean, we're going.
Okay. It's a pre-plan.
Yes, it's in pre-production. Our trip. We're going to Forks to visit the land that inspired our beloved Twilight series. And I've done a lot of research. So it's basically we have
extensive like itineraries that people have like put together.
Oh yeah, which is so helpful.
Insane.
But we have to kind of decide if we want to stay in Forks,
or
in addition go
filming
to the filming locations because they didn't film in Forks. Forks also has the Twilight and Forks Festival happening in September, which is something they do every year. And like thousands and thousands of people go to this, like, it's essentially a con, but only for Twilight. And at the one happening in September 2025, Jason Rathbone and, not today, Kellen Lutz, aka Jasper and Emmett, are going to be guest speakers, like in attendance at
Okay, so then you need
the
to
festival.
buy those Edward boots.
They also have Jacob ones, by the way. That's what I was gonna show you.
I didn't see the Jacob ones.
Yeah, man. I was looking at it.
Oh god.
They have. So we found Koi Footwear. Just released.
They're only $82.
That's really not that bad. They just released an entire footwear line, Twilight footwear line, and they have these like giant platform combat boots.
It's sad, moody, shirtless Jacob in New Moon.
Exactly. And on these black combat boots, there's a big pink heart with either Edward or Jacob's face, and it says Team Jacob or Team Edward. They have both of them. And obviously we have to get them and wear them to the Twilight and Forks Festival in September. Which also, and this is when I will regret, and I say this a lot, I will regret for the rest of my life if we don't go in September 2025. Because
and it's
the celebration of the 20th anniversary of the release of the first Twilight book.
Yeah.
October 5th, 2005.
It's in September.
Well, that's when the festival is, but the actual,
but
the book release was October 5th.
I got you.
The original plan was to go the weekend of the book release and anniversary.
But there's like a whole festival.
But if there's a festival with Jasper and Emmett, we have to go to that. So,
and
yeah,
where
maybe,
are boots? Oh my god.
I mean, maybe this will be like, we could always do another trip another time and go to the filming locations. Which is the beauty of living on this coast. It's really, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
So we have to go to the Twilight and Forks Festival.
Oh my god.
A weekend away in Forks. They have like
a weekend in Forks.
They have Bella Italia, and they have the mushroom ravioli that she eats in the date scene with Edward in the first movie.
And she's like, "Are you sure you're not gonna eat?"
And they have the diner where she and Charlie have burgers, and she shakes the ketchup bottle like really weird. So obviously, we have to go. You can make reservations and eat there, too. So, like, we have to do this now because it's coming up.
I know. Weren't the VIP tickets, like, $200?
It's way more than that. The VIP tickets are literally, like, in the thousands, I want to say. Or, like, up to $1,000. Dude, if they were $200, I'd buy them. But, like, they're, like, over $6 easy for sure.
What is the VIP package like?
I shouldn't even look. I was like, what? No way. There's nothing. Like, unless I'm climbing onto Edward's back and Spider-Man up a tree, I'm not paying for these VIP tickets.
I want to ride one of the four-wheelers with Jacob.
Yeah, I want to crash a motorcycle into a tree.
I need some adrenaline.
Yeah, I want to be able to jump.
Do you want to cliff jump?
Yeah, I want to be able to cliff jump into the water and see Edward's face.
Okay, but then the next trip in 26, we have to go to Italy
and go visit
and run through the fountain in slow motion.
You can go to where they filmed the Volturi, like the Volturi locations. Yeah, it's just gonna progress more and more.
It's gonna get real bad.
Which also leads real quick. Also in the future coming up, we don't know if it's 2025 or not, but the Midnight Sun animated series has been announced.
That's so exciting.
I know.
I can't picture like what it'll look like. Like, that's so exciting.
I hope they take their time, and I hope I can see it being really good, and that opening up a new sort of genre of animation almost. And really by that I mean the possibility of them doing an ACOTAR animated series.
Is that what you would want?
I would be down. Seeing what I've seen for shows, I've seen a bit of like Legend of Vox Machina, and like that style is really could lend itself. I don't think the animation of Arcane would be good for ACOTAR, but like I've seen how they can portray, and I've watched a ton of animated stuff where like things get the drama, the dramatization of it works best in an animated in that media.
Yeah.
So I totally think it could work, and I would be so down. Because right, all it takes is like one wrong casting choice of a live action, and it's just gonna ruin it.
I know.
I really feel that strongly.
I know, but if it's like it could be done so well.
If they do it well, sure. If Jonathan Chu directs it, and they get the same same cinematographer,
Alice Brooks,
build all those sets, then sure. But we can talk about all this in our ACOTAR epis. And One Piece is potentially coming out towards the end of 2025, so let me like quintuple down on the end of 2025 and the fact that no one is going to see me ever because there's so much coming out. Yay! We're in this together though, so it'll be great.
It's gonna be
intense.
Nervous.
I know, me too.
Oh
Yay!
my god! I think that's everything for next year specifically. We don't know about music because that doesn't happen till much more in the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Those aren't like teased/given release dates
And
so far in advance.
All our faves
Just
again
released a lot.
Just released a ton. Need a bit of a break. Ari and Taylor need a little bit of a break.
Oh, I did write miscellaneous. You do have 2 things you need to watch for next year.
What?
You need to watch Maze Runner.
Maze Runner?
And you need to watch Divergent.
That's what I was going to say in terms of reading as well. I want to read more sci-fi. I love sci-fi movies. So I want to get into sci-fi reading. And yes, I'd want to watch those.
Because those are like classic 2000s.
Maze Runner is with
Thomas Brodie.
Thomas. Yes.
Thomas.
Is what's his face in that too? Meh.
One of the classic white boys of the month.
From Top Gun Maverick. And more specifically for us,
Will Poulter?
that horrible Footloose movie.
What the hell do you have against Footloose?
It sucks. That movie,
But
the
Julianne
new.
Hough.
No. I don't want to fight about that right now. Okay. I will watch all of those.
Who? Miles Teller?
Yeah.
No.
What's the one he's in? He's in one of those too.
Divergent.
Oh, he's in Divergent?
Yeah. And Theo James.
There's so much. White Lotus.
Mm.
More White Lotus is coming out, and that's bound to be perfect.
Anyway, that's on my list of like older things. They're not new, but like things.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to watch.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Fire off random list of things that like aren't next year specific, but like we're just looking forward to for Fangirl Future. Shrek 5. If you think we've ever hit our fangirl limit, it won't be until Shrek 5 finally comes out.
Yeah, it's another one of those where the Shrek fandom, first of all, knows no bounds, but also it's this. We grew up with Shrek, and we didn't appreciate the magic of Shrek at the time. And so now that we are grown adults, it's just something that, right. But us as adults now, we are way more into Shrek. I'm way more into Shrek than I ever was as a kid. So I'm super pumped for Shrek 5 because it's just going to be so fun.
It'll just be such a cultural like phenomenon. I think
Oh my god, a reset.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be a full reset.
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
For me, RDJ returning to the MCU.
Doctor Doom.
I'm gonna vomit.
Doctor Doom.
I'm so excited. Whatever T Swift's like next era is, she clearly teased that there will be.
Yeah, definitely.
So
she's not stopping.
We don't know when or what that will be, but it's exciting.
so funny. People like, drawing up these, it's going to be these inspo boards like Orange and Travis. And I'm like, you don't know.
I know.
Look how deep she pulled for Tortured Poets. Like, deep cuts.
Yeah.
None of us were expecting. And that's the best thing about her.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Just let it happen, man. I hope she takes 2 years like she used to. She needs to.
Whenever Bridgerton season 4 will ever come out.
Bridgerton, I also hope that they do another like little spin-off. Like, because I was thinking about Queen Charlotte the other day, and I do think, well, no, season 2 is my favorite.
Oh, people really want Violet.
I do, yeah. 100%.
Story. Her love story.
Have to do that one because because
we don't know Daddy.
Yeah, and they talk about him all. He's such a pillar of the show without even being alive.
Yeah.
That I do think that would be so special. And like Violet is obviously such a central character. Mm-hmm. It would be a disservice not to
give her,
show her backstory. Give her backstory.
Yeah.
And obviously she talks about how romantic it was, so obviously it's got to be good. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm excited.
And then last question.
Yes.
Even though I already know what the answer is.
Okay.
How do you feel about this Harry Potter show that'll come out in 2026?
Don't need it. Don't you feel the same?
I don't know it. I don't even know how to describe it, but it makes me sad.
Yeah. It's too soon.
I'm not old enough for you to redo the most successful thing ever of our childhood. What are you talking about?
Like, and I'm not trying to be that guy who's like, don't mess with perfection. It's, I'm all, I just shat on Footloose, but like, that's completely different. That actually sucked. But like, I'm talking about, there were some good moments.
Miles Teller.
Yeah, Miles Teller was great. The Wren sucked. So anyway, Julianne Hough was also adorable, as always. Back to, I don't mean to be that guy, but maybe I am being that guy when I'm like, it's just not necessary. I think everyone agrees, and so I just don't know, I don't know how this came about, what on the, executive level or creative level were they thinking when coming up with ideas. And HBO always comes up with pretty great original ideas.
Yeah.
Or if it's a remake of something, it's very, it's a super artistic choice and thought out.
How brilliant it would have been if they did the Harry Potter world, but any other story.
People have been even a Lily and James story. People have been begging for Snape's origin story, what have you, their time at Hogwarts, begging since the beginning of fan fiction, like literally. There hasn't been enough
to recap, like, it's just,
and the game was so successful and it had nothing to do with the main story. So
yeah,
I really don't understand the choice. It doesn't have to be a series.
Just scratch it.
I wish they would.
And HBO, you know what you can do.
Pick up a little.
Either one of them. At this point now, too, I'm like, yo, Crescent City?
Dude, I know, man.
Would be such a good show.
Crescent City would be amazing.
Such a good show.
And maybe easier to make because it's just in one. I mean, at least as far as I've read, it's only in one location.
I'm sure it'll. Yeah.
But that said,
yeah.
Just go with a current author who isn't, for the most part, like extremely problematic and rightfully so. And like, we just don't. I don't want it. I don't want it, and that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Period. Seriously. God.
I'll probably watch it, but like I'll cry the whole time because I'll feel like I'm like cheating. You know what I mean? Like it just
I don't think I want to watch it.
Feel right. I don't know.
No, I'm not into it. I haven't been. Even the graphic they released of their like
switched the font
logo and the like ugly foil silver that they use. It's like not. I don't know.
Anyway,
it's upsetting. It's just
I think
sad.
that's just going to be such a big
it just
topic,
feels like
such a big thing that's going to happen.
I do try, the author aside, it's like it was the books were everything, and then the movies were so exciting to get, and then the game was so exciting because it was a totally different story. The play is a totally different story. The other movies are totally just, and it's all, this is where Suzanne Collins has it right. It's like expand the world, rather than like redo something that only happened not too long ago that is still so iconic. People watch those movies every year at Halloween and Christmas time. Like,
I'm almost done my rewatch.
They're still such a staple. So it's just so, I don't get it, is all.
I know.
But yay.
Wow.
On that note, I guess.
I'm going to go finish Crescent City.
Yay! I know, you've motivated me to push through Sky and Breath. I love it, but I don't love it as much as the first one.
Stay up.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have some coffee. No, I won't.
Aww.
Okay, so yeah, this is our last video of 2024, and this is crazy how much how much we feel like we've grown these last few months. We started with our little Throne of Glass book club in July, and now here we are, just making up random stuff to talk about and fangirl over.
Yeah, I mean, but we've had so much
so many cool things have been happening.
We
and
haven't
coming
had
out.
to scrape the barrel or anything. Like, we have plenty to.
I know, we can go as in depth with things as we want. Like, we could obviously talk about a single character in Twilight for 4 hours. So like, we'll see what happens. Where the wind takes us.
We should do an episode in Forks.
Obviously, that's the whole. You're right. Exactly.
I wish we could still do the Airbnb of the house.
I know, that's in St. Helens. But there's the Twilight-themed motel.
Thank God.
It's so cool. It's like all black and red with like the posters all over the walls. It's so fun. We have to stay there.
I can't wait. Okay.
Anyway, okay, so happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
And we will see you in 2025. Yay!
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Ready? This meeting of the Fan Ghouls Club is adjourned.
Yay! Oh, that was bad.
Woo!
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year! Bye!